Hi, Bill Lambert here again with some more teaching and learning techniques. Let's say you have to learn a list of things, and that list of things has to be in a specific order, and you can't change the order. What you should do is write down the list of things. Look at the first letter in the list and see if there's any pre-existing relationship. Let's take, for example, the colors of the rainbow. If you look at the colors of the rainbow and you write down the list, you look at the first letters of the list, the first three spell the word Roy. Then you have a G, then B, I, and B. If we use this as a memory technique, we can say Roy, G, B, I, B. Roy, G, B, I, B. So let's try to use things like that and make learning less laborious, make learning more like fun. Okay, let's look at the periodic chart. I was once in a situation where a teacher wanted to make the kids learn the periodic chart. I complained because obviously the periodic chart is a reference document, but she insisted. So I told them, if you have to learn a list of 100 things, divide it into 10 smaller lists. Let's look at the second 10 items on the periodic chart. If you look at the list, write out the list of elements and look and to see if there's any existing relationship, you'll discover that somewhere on the list you see the word cap. Then you see PS. Then you see SMAS. We could maybe equate that to like the abbreviation for Christmas. So now for the second 10 elements on the periodic chart, we could say SMAS PS cap C. SMAS PS cap C. Well, I said that to my chemistry students and they remembered that memory technique after about 30 seconds. Also, if you notice, the first three and the last two end in IUM. So now as a memory technique, a mnemonic device, we have SMAS PS cap C. SMAS PS cap C. And they learned them remembering that memory technique. All of the lists were very simple to remember because a lot of them ended in IUM. However, the first 10 were uniquely different. Let's look at the list of the first 10 elements on the periodic chart. You will see 2 H's, you'll see 2 B's, and then you got NOF, which could possibly be pronounced NOF. So I played a little game with them. I told them that the first 10 elements are very difficult to remember. You can never remember HHL, BBC, NOF, N. HHL, BBC, NOF, N is absolutely too difficult to remember. HHL, BBC, NOF, N is impossible. Even Albert Einstein couldn't remember HHL, BBC, NOF, N. Then some student in the back said, Mr. Lambert, I got it. HHL, BBC, NOF, N. HHL, BBC, NOF, N. Memory techniques work, so you should try to use those. Remember, if you have a list of things to learn, write down the list and see if there are any pre-existing relationships. Keep learning. Learning is big fun.